What's up, guys? Matt here from Become Elite. This is Day in the Life, episode 20 now. So if you guys haven't been following me on Instagram or Become Elite, first of all, you should be. So click the description and follow Become Elite and my personal Instagram. But if you have been following me, you've known that I've signed for the OC Blues. And so that's all taken care of. And I played in my first game yesterday, which was Sunday. I know this video probably is coming out a little bit later, but I signed on Thursday or Friday, and then I played in the game on Sunday. So the game went really well, and I want to thank all of you guys who watched it. If you didn't watch it live, you can also watch it later. All you have to do is to go into YouTube and type in OC Blues versus Sacramento and watch the game that was on July 10th. And I am playing right back. I'm number 13. So thanks a ton for all the support. I had people watching the live stream, and they were saying that there's tons of comments about me and talking about me. And so I just, it really means a lot that you guys are watching and keeping up to date with my professional games. If you didn't watch it and you're not going to, it went really well, and I played pretty good for my first game. I'm pretty excited. I was a little nervous to start off with, but then I felt like I got my groove. So now it's just about learning how to play with the team and my other players, and then just going from there. But I'm excited. It's going well. Also, if you don't want to watch the entire game, I'm going to throw in all of my highlights and all of the goals that were scored in the game into this video. I'm just going to cut it up in a little highlight video, and I'm just going to put it right at the very end of this video. So right now what I'm doing is just eating breakfast, and then I'm going to go work out. I'm doing a little super light leg day. I like doing a really light leg day after my games just to get my legs moving and to feel good. And then I'm also going to do some chest exercises. And so for breakfast, what I'm eating right now is I'm just doing how many eggs was this, Mimi?
Well, it was 4 eggs and a bunch of egg whites for both of us.
So this is, okay, so probably this is probably around 3 or 4 eggs. I have a banana, and then the oatmeal with the protein powder like usual. And then I'm just drinking water with that, and then I have pre-workout for later to hit the gym. That's the plan. Let's do it. If you guys haven't done the chocolate protein powder yet in the oatmeal, you guys need to try it because it's so good. And it's super healthy. It might not look good. I never think oatmeal really looks good, but it's like 10, 15 grams of protein in oatmeal. You can't beat that unless you get 16 grams of protein. So last thing about my games, I'm going to put probably a link to the schedule in the description. If any of you guys ever can come to one of my games or anything, I play a lot of places in the West Coast or even all the way out to Oklahoma, I think. And if any of you guys can make any of my games and you watch, come find me after the game and just yell at me like, "Hey Matt," or do something, because I'd love to come and talk to you guys. So if you ever come to my game and you're wondering if you can say hi or you can approach me, just always do it. I'm always very pumped if you guys come up and talk to me. But yeah, so now me and Mimi are gonna go to the gym. A ton of you guys have asked if she's still in high school, because I always say my girlfriend's high school. She's not in high school. She's going to be a senior in college. So I just say her high school because that's her old high school. Other news too. So my parents drove all the way down from Portland, Oregon with this car just so I can have it and pretty much drive it around. So I have a car now. I'm pretty stoked. It's a Volkswagen Golf. Nothing too fancy, but it's amazing. I'm super pumped to have a car now. So my girlfriend doesn't have to drive up and down to LA and pick me up and drive me everywhere. So it's definitely nice now. So last thing too is, now that I'm settled into California and I'm gonna be staying in LA, San Diego area, I want to do a meetup with you guys. I want to do a training session at some park or something sometime soon. So if you guys live in this area and you want to come train or do something with me, just let me know in the comment section, because I'd love to train with you guys.
so just finished the workout. Really good one. I did a really, really light leg session. I think I only went up to like 185 pounds on front squats. But just good because I always like to, after the game, do like a light leg workout or a jog or something just to get the blood flowing in. And actually I've noticed that before, this morning before the workout, I could barely walk. I was like kind of limping around because my body was really tight and sore. And then I did a little bit of leg workout and it was tough to get going. I did a lot of warm-up sets, but then immediately after that, I felt really sharp and good. And now like I can walk around, no pain, everything. So I think that's good. Just do a little light workout, whatever it is. If you're lifting weights, playing soccer, just doing something after the game, just loosen up your body. I might take an ice bath later today, and I think I'm also going to do a little juggling session just to get my touch in and to warm up the legs a little bit more. But I'm feeling good, and I'm ready to go. I don't know what the next thing is, so I'll tell you later. Okay, so I'm doing a little snack, and then we're going to go out into the field and do like a little recovery juggling session or something. So for the snack, what I'm doing is just yogurt and, was this mango or peach?
Peach.
So just yogurt and peach. So that's my snack, and then go to the field and train, and then we're going to have lunch after that. I'm so stoked right now. I just got news that my two best friends from college, the guys that I lived with, Wheezy and Chris Schultz, both signed professional contracts in the Premiership of New Zealand. So Wheezy and Chris, they both had ACL tears, and they worked so hard, and we would lift together like every single day, train together, work on all of our stuff, and we always would talk about going and becoming professional soccer players and how we're going to play against each other and how it was our dream. And those guys worked so hard, and I'm so stoked that they signed their contracts to play in New Zealand. And Ramon, I've talked about him a ton, but he's playing with Puerto Rico in Puerto Rico FC in the NASL, and he's killing it, starting at the right back. So I'm like on cloud 9 right now that all of us are doing really well and we're succeeding, and it's all because of hard work, because we would always be putting in extra effort, always going to the gym, always working out, always doing extra training on top of our daily trainings and all of our schoolwork in college. And I'm just, I'm literally, this is one of the best days of my life. I'm so excited that they signed contracts in New Zealand. So huge shout out to them. Huge shout out to Ramon. And it just goes to show you that, hard work pays off, because those guys worked harder than anybody else. And I'm just so happy that it's paying off. So, take that as a lesson. The harder you work, the more likely you are to succeed.
So just live in the moment and enjoy it all. I'm right here, baby, if you want to call.
Are you looking for Pokemon?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
There's a Poke Center right over there. So I've been doing that Pokemon Go like all the time. I'm obsessed with it. If you guys are doing Pokemon Go, I want to hear your best Pokemon, what his combat points are. My best right now, let me check real quick. I got Pidgeot. That's my best. 315 CP Pidgeot. That's my best so far. If you guys have better ones, comment below. I want to hear it. So I'm gonna juggle, and then after that, maybe go hunt some Pokemon, hit up a Poke Center around here. But I'm way too obsessed with this game. All my teammates are too. We do it like all the time.
How old are you?
23.
Catch me and hold me and don't let me fall. Let yourself be free and make it the world. This
so for lunch, what I'm doing is just a salmon salad with a little berry protein shake, or a smoothie, I guess, a berry smoothie. Super good, super healthy, and then after this, we're about to go to the beach, but this is my lunch right now. Target, about to get like 2 or 3 of these bags of ice, and so I can do an ice bath later. I'm going to show you guys a good recovery session of just like doing an ice bath and some foam rolling, because a ton of you guys always ask for what I do for recovery. All right, so you guys asked for my recovery session. You guys have asked a ton what I do for sore muscles. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't do that much. I mean, I take the occasional ice bath after a really hard game. I might do some stretching at home and some foam rolling, but it's really not going to alleviate the muscle soreness as much as you guys want. You're going to be sore, and you just kind of have to deal with that soreness no matter what. And it's just part of the game. It's very much about mental toughness. But anyway, I'll show you guys just what I do. It's an ice bath, 20 minutes. I have 3 bags of ice. I'm gonna pour in 2 bags right now and see how cold it gets. I might do a third, and then I'm gonna sit in here for 20 minutes. Okay, here it goes. I hate this so much. You just gotta go for it. That's the worst part.
Does it look like you're going for it?
Okay, I'm good now. All right, so what I'm gonna do is start the timer, 20 minutes, and just go from there. And then Mimi set up the office for me so I can watch while I'm in pain at least.
They are unreadable.
Okay, so 20 minutes in the ice bath. All the blood is now, not all the blood, but a lot of the blood has rushed out of my extremities into the main part of my body to conserve it, like for hypothermia, which is great. So now the blood's gonna naturally come back down to my legs, warm up, and then once I'm feeling warm, I'm going to do some foam rolling and some light stretching, which I'll show you guys soon. Okay, so now I'm just gonna have dinner. Turkey burger on whole grain bread with lettuce and tomato, and then some asparagus and water. So that's my dinner tonight. All right, so like I said, it's been like an hour, I'd say, since the ice bath, so I'm feeling warm again, and I want to foam roll. So this is actually a pretty high-tech foam roller. It's my girlfriend's, but you can use any foam roller, it doesn't matter. I'll just take you through just a pretty standard foam rolling exercise routine, I guess. So first, I just like to do my whole back all on the foam roller at once. Okay, then I just work my way down. So I do my butt, and I just go into like the pigeon stretch, and I just foam roll each side. I spend like 15 to 20 seconds on each muscle, and if something's really tight, then I focus in a little bit longer, but I'm actually feeling pretty good after the ice bath. I'm like working out this morning, a little juggle session, so I don't think I need much. I'm just focusing on getting a lot of my body weight right on the muscle. If something starts to hurt, I focus in that area, because that's where I'm probably tight. I just work my way down again. So now I'm going into the left hamstring, switch over the leg, hit the right hamstring, and then what I do is IT band. So the IT band is on the side of your leg. It's probably really tight in a lot of you guys. So I'm just gonna work on that now, and literally it's just like that right on the side of the thigh. So I do that for both sides. And the more weight you put on, the harder that massage is going to be. Come back over, and now I'm going to do hip flexors, which is just that muscle right on the side of your hips, pretty much. So you come down, and you just put that muscle right on the foam roller, and you just work it in. This is always super tight in soccer players because a lot of guys are always hunched over a little bit when they're defending or when they're dribbling. It's not like a normal runner's pose where you're 100% standing up straight. A lot of the times you have to be in like a crouched over a little bit, so this gets really tight. And now I'm going to go into my quads on top of the thighs, and then I'm going to do the inside part of the leg. So you flip it over this way, put your leg up like this, and you come in, and this is for the groin. A lot of soccer players injure this muscle because it's a very small muscle, but it's used a lot when you're kicking. And so most players don't have very strong groins, and so they get a lot of muscle problems with the groin. And I'll come back down. I'm gonna do the calf. I got like a dead leg in the calf last game, so this really hurts. But it's pretty good. I mean, just to loosen it up. And then you can do the front part of the calf too. And so same thing, you just flip over, and you just go right there. So that is my foam rolling routine, my condensed foam rolling routine, what I do. And then once I'm done with that, I can do some stretching. And I pretty much do the same exact thing. Work from the back and just go all the way down. I'm gonna get the question, what does foam rolling do and what does stretching do in terms of like your body and helping with soreness? And honestly, it's pretty much to do range of motion. So when you're really sore, it feels like you can't move your legs in the full range of motion, your arms or whatever. And it pretty much loosens up the muscle. It gets more blood flushed in there with that massage, and it's gonna feel looser so you can move it around. But after a few, probably like 30 minutes to an hour later, you're gonna feel tight and sore again. But it's good just to get more blood coming in the muscle. It's like the opposite of an ice bath. The ice bath takes the blood out, and then so it can flush in new blood and get that all going. Foam rolling, the idea behind that is that you're just massaging the muscle and getting more blood to come to that area. And stretching is the same thing, loosening up the muscle for range of motion. So you guys can do that after games. I don't do this after every game. I pretty much just kind of do this when I'm feeling really sore or really tight. But I wanted to show you guys that. Alright guys, that's the video. That's Day in the Life episode 20. I hope you guys liked it. Right now I'm going to watch all the footage of my game from yesterday, kind of go over it and evaluate how I played. And actually, I'm going to put in right now all the clips from the game, all my highlights and the goals into this video. So it's going to happen right now as soon as I'm done with this clip. But before I show you that, I want to be sure that you guys like the video, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton. Every time you guys like the video, the more likes I get, the more the video can go across YouTube and the more likely it's to be promoted across channels. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to analyze my game footage and then compile it into the highlight videos starting right now.